heart of gold, but ready to fight. Standing tall, doing what's right. Shining truth like a firelight. Daddy's wisdom running deep taught me promises I gotta keep. Breaking chains, leaving pain behind. Calling out the crooked kind. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies. No more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin. Spawntrooper rides again. Ain't no fear when I'm around. Justice stands on solid ground. One last chance to make it right, or face the reckoning tonight. In the dark, where shadows creep, truth rings out, it cuts so deep. Ain't no price to make me sell. Standing strong, I know too well. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies. No more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin. Spawntrooper rides again. In the dark, where shadows creep, truth rings out, it cuts so deep. Ain't no price to make me sell. Standing strong, I know too well. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies. No more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin. Spawntrooper rides again.
Warning: the following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. Do you know what? I totally forgot that I went live. Shit, that's too funny. Oh, widgets. Wait, I've got widgets. What's widget? Wait, what? What's going on? No, I don't want widgets. Fuck know what widgets is about. Fuck it. Anywho, well, and yes, we're going to have another guest here today. Right now, I am 1 second. Yes, I need that one. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so there. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. Now, where was I? First things first. Okay. I asked a simple question. I hope you guys can hear me. I really do hope you can hear me with a zigzag. Oh, yes. We're going to have some fun today. Oh, fucking hell, we're going to have some fun today. Yes, we are. Basically, all right, basically. All right, we have yet again have to prove those individual idiots. And yes, I haven't started a goal. I'm going to do that now. I am going to do a goal. So, hello, everybody. And if you think everything is very confusing and all over the fucking place right now, welcome to my world. And you can blame Robert for that. I'm joking. Don't worry, Robert. It's not your fault. It is. Right. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I'm going to leave it on that one. And I'm going to go down, take it down there. And I'm going to put it up for 3 hours. And I'm going to go like usual. Pepper. Oh, wait a minute. Soda. And New Life Fund. There you go. So we're going to put that up. Right. And I can assure you it's going to get very fucking interesting today because we're going to prove to you, we are going to prove to you, everyone, we are the world. Now, well, I'm going to prove to you everything and let's start. Leg woman lady, hi. I'm gonna go, hi. Mama squid, hi. Mama squid again, hi. First day, Faith says it, hi. Who else we got? Kim, hi. Kim, Kelly, new person. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Kelly. Timothy, ahoy, sailor. Paul, how you doing? Yes, how's it hanging, mate? Who else we? Tree God, good to see you. Welcome. Mama Joe, good to see you too. And Roadman, yeah, you as a roadman, innit? You know what I mean, innit? Annie, hi, how you doing? Don't worry about me. I am having a fit right now, and usually after a fit, heart attack and all that shit happens, and divorce, and change my name 6,000 times, and But before we start, I've got a little surprise for you. I decided to have a complete brain fart. That's what I decided to do. Beach Bum, how you doing? That's actually not a bad idea. Excuse me a second. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. Write it in. Okay. All right. Where was he? Where was I? So, hey, Robert, how you doing, bud? You fucker. Look what you done to my brain, dude. Anyway, right. Before we start, I've got a little surprise for you. I hope you're ready for this. 1 second. Go to there. Go to there. Right, is that one in it? Yep, it's that one. Get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, members of the jury, and where the fuck's that? Oh, there it is. And everyone and their fucking puppy. Please let me introduce you to, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to You Have Opened the Floodgates and like Moses split the Red Sea. Welcome back to the circus. Yes, it is part 2. You can't make this shit up even if you tried not to. So on that note, I decided to up the ante regards to music. So enjoy the next song.
Greetings and salutations. Everybody grab a seat. The popcorn is free. The consequences are not. You got a finger strong enough to split the Red Sea. But somehow forget what happened by 3:30. Memory of a goldfish swimming round and round. Confidence at maximum, facts nowhere to be found. You got two settings, that's the beautiful thing. Talk before you think, then think after everything. A magical talent and impossible art. Running full speed with an unconnected car. You and John been giving it large. Captain and co-captain sailing a leaking barge. But last night, Karita, you opened the gate. Now the internet detectives are arriving late. We're traveling to the circus, everybody clap. Everything online stays permanently mapped. Open up the floodgates, let the records flow. The internet remembers everything you know. Round and round the carousel we go. Truth walks slowly but eventually steals the show. Welcome to the circus, take a front row seat. Wearing seats, wear dancing shoes and march to the beat. Now listen here, we ain't starting a war. Just opening doors nobody noticed before. Do your due diligence, have a little peek. The interweb's got archives 7 days. Delete one thing, another 10 appear. The digital Riachi band is always here. Every click, every post, every little pre-read becomes tomorrow's unforgettable charade. 1966. Do you remember that trick? The World Cup lives forever. History moves quick. The Celts won 1-2. Everybody joins the ride. Some celebrate loudly. Some just swallow their pride. Open the gates, roll the tapes. Everybody investigate. No need to fabricate. Truth, facts, truth, facts, truth, facts. Bring them to the dance floor. Welcome to the circus, don't be shy. Watch the flying monkeys passing by. Nobody needs to scream or shout. Eventually the truth works itself out. Let's just have some fun tonight. Turn on the lights and let truth ignite. Welcome to the circus, take a look around. The loudest voice isn't always the sound. Greetings and salutations. The circus is open. The doors are unlocked. And remember, research is free. But the internet never forgets.
And a jolly good afternoon and good morning. And listen, don't tell Squid that I found my way out. Don't do it. Don't. Right. So, anywho. So, first of all, to all the newcomers, thank you very much. Let me just take you through the ground rules. Heidel, Roundman, hi. I've already said hello to you. Don't get greedy. Sherry, hello. New name. Hi. Timothy, how's it hanging, fella? Heidi, hi, how you doing? Anywho, we are going to go for the ground rules. Obviously, it's right there in front of you. Stream and disclaimer of mission brief. Read this before we begin. Yes, we are going to read it. Yes. And basically, based on personal view and critique, my opinion, my perspective. That's what Lacey did when she was a pole dancer. Educational purposes and analysis. Yeah, I don't think that was educational enough. Anyway, journalistic investigation. Remind me of that. We're going to come back to that one in a minute. Not intended to insult or attack. Hell no. But we're going to be sarcastic and we're going to use a lot of satire and humor. I really didn't realize they could actually stack shit that high. But that's beside the point. Engage with respect and open mind. Fuck respect. Respect is earned, not given. No, I'm only joking. All right, let's keep it real and respectful. Okay? Question everything, stay sharp. Question everything, stay sharp. Why did I say that twice? I don't know. But we'll come back to that part. Journalistic investigation. Right. As you are fully aware, basically, Lynette Preston made obviously a comment and a fucking 6,000 page essay on Facebook regards of my stream and about, you know, the behavior and everything else. So, which you can see yesterday. If you go to my stream from yesterday, you will notice that, you know, I didn't pull any strings. The interwebs is an open source information and that everyone has every right to research. And when you find stuff, on the interwebs or the Googles, you know, you can talk about it as long as it's not hate speech or you're not, you know, you're not basically giving out their blood type and date of birth, address, email address, phone number, shit like that. This is why people need to redact shit. Now, I have documents here, okay, that I'm going to discuss. However, I'm not going to show you them. What I will do, though, is I'm going to show you a little snippet of them. So you can see that they are actually coming from a real document. And because this document is not mine and because the individuals haven't contacted me yet, I am going to use my due diligence under fair use and talk about them. But I'm not going to show the whole document. I'm just going to show you a little snippet. Yes, I am. Yes. Right. Now, if you want to help me out or you want to help the Dr. Pepper Fund, please feel free to do so. I have also got an account on Rumble, so go ahead over there. There's going to be a couple of things popping up there in the next few days. Yeah, so if you want to support, I've also got a gaming platform as well. I'm actually here. To be perfectly honest with you, my whole agenda was to play games and put up gaming. However, then I came across a fucking idiot called Bruce Matskin. And fucking game on, you know what I mean? That guy with that nose, I'll tell you one thing, if he goes into wind any stronger than 2 miles an hour, you're fucked. Anyway, so, or if it starts raining, all he has to do is lay sideways and you've got a canopy to keep you dry. But anywho, right, so, yes, just so you know, I do swear it's one of those things. I know I don't have Tourette's, well, I don't know. The voices in my head say I don't, but that's beside the point. The point I want to make today that this is not me trying to put someone down. This is me showing the facts and the truth. And I will be bringing on one of the people that has been accused of threatening, which they haven't threatened. So anyway, right. So please remember, keep it nice, keep it peaceful, keep it respectful. Okay, if you can't do that, please step outside, get a breath of fresh air, right? Wipe your mouth with a tissue because obviously the amount of shit you talk, you're going to need that tissue, and then come back here and sit down and just enjoy yourself, all right? We do have exits here, and here. And at any time, if you feel like you're going to throw up or you're going to be unwell, just press the button above your head, and the stewardess will come down and throw you out of the plane. Right, anywho. So moving on to the next part. Who am I? Doesn't matter. You already know who I am. All right, for all the newcomers, okay, I've just got one rule, right? Enjoy yourself. Respect people. Don't start shit because you'll get yeeted so far out of here, you'll end up going back in a circle, coming back in here next week. So, you know, respect is earned, not given, all right? Yes, I am not an American, or I am not from the lands of the Americanese. I am Welsh, born Welsh. And, yeah, I say it as it is. I'm here for the proof, the facts, and the evidence. And as you are fully aware, Lynette Preston and John Kirk are the catalysts of all this. So it's only fair to call her lies out, which we're going to come on to now. Please hold. Now, many years, many moons ago in a far galaxy, far away, right? This is what they're like. They will try to attack people and then play the victim. And I brought this up specifically because of the incident that happened many months ago with Travis, when John Cook walked into the trading post and tried to accost Travis. Okay, and the thing is, Travis is he's a fucking grafter. He's a very hard worker and he is quite funny. right? And he has his own opinion about it. The fact that these two basically attacked him, he was on Tube Town, and they were playing loud music, okay? You know, disturbing the peace. I mean, me, if I was a cop, I would have arrested them because it's a disturbance of the peace. They're not just disturbing him, but they're also disturbing all the neighbors around him. But hey, obviously one rule for one rule, different rule for anyone else. Me, I would have probably walked up, picked the stereo up, went, oh, free shit. They put it outside the door. Right, okay, that's free. Okay, I'll take that home. And then I would have, like, you know, used it at home or in the garage, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, so here she is. Oh, little whiny me. But you're going to see two sides of Lynette today, and you're going to be very fucking surprised about this. And so let's go, shall we? Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do.
Good morning. I'd like to address the precious concerns regarding our community. Unfortunately, redacted, Travis has been spreading false information about our household.
Fucking hell, I sound like John Wick from The Elephant Man. No, okay, I need to stop doing that. God, my throat. Right, first of all, what fucking household? What household? You don't have a house. You live in a shed on a dump. What household? Whoa. Anywho, right. So he consistently creates content for YouTube, which he's legally entitled to. That's his channel. That's what he does. His content is way better than your shit. Fucking hands down. Even when he's just sitting there watching people ride around on a fucking 250 fucking Yamaha, that's better content than your shit. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting carried away there. Too much fucking coffee in me. Anyway, he consistently creates content by fabricating emergencies or harassing us. Right? Okay. Where's your evidence? Where's the screenshots and the proof? Where's the evidence? Show it. Do it now. Right? And harassing us. Where's he harassing you? The only time he interacts with you fucking idiots, all right, you space cadet, is when you accost him when he's on the other side of the road. And do you know where all this stems from? Let me tell you where all this stems from. Because you can't have a go at Deanna. You can't have a go at any other people who went to help Lloyd remove his items and property from your property. And by the way, you put yourself in this shit because you legally evicted him. Therefore, he had legal rights to go on that property, remove his items, and he could take anyone. He could have taken fucking Godzilla and fucking King Kong with him, and there would have been nothing you could do because he asked for help to remove his items. He has a right to do that. Now, here's the reason why you and John are giving Travis shit. It's because he was part of the Trespass 5 or 6. All right. Can we include? Yeah, we can include Corporal Gregory. Good man, by the way. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You like to make accusations. You like to throw, I'm an angel. I tell you one thing. By the time I'm done today, people are going to see another side of you. And this is not me being hateful. This is me not being fucking spiteful. This is me only going by what I found online. You open the doors to this circus, Lynette, and I am going to fucking love the fact that I can get into a circus for free. The only problem is I haven't seen the elephants yet. I've seen turtles and tortoises and chickens and rabbits and a big fuck-off dog that usually belongs in the fucking hills with sheep. Oh, sheep. Oh, baby, honey. Anyway, right. So, and the reason you are accosting him and giving him shit is because he was part of the trespass case that Bruce Matskin made up. He called it invasion, right? And you know why he called it invasion is because I jokingly, a couple of days before he actually even spoke about it, I turned around and said, oh, fucking hell, what's next? They're going to call it an invasion, are they? Because if you go back before that, all that shit started, you will fucking hear me say it. And by the way, Bruce, you're still a dickhead. Anyway, recently, the burn ban was lifted, but due to poor communication from our local authorities, we were unaware that a new ban had been reinstated. Oh, I find that very interesting. Oh, microphone, please come closer to my mouth. Not that close, thank you. That'll do, yeah. Right, let me tell you something right fucking now. If your area has a burn ban, right, it is plastered across every fucking website, every single Facebook page, every single person and their dog will know there's a burn ban. And you guys even fucking, I mean, how many electronic items do you have on your property? You're using excuses and you're lying for your teeth, which is normal. But then again, you know, you play the victim. And here's the thing. Do the crampons and everyone who came to you and used you to make money, you're saying that we're, you know, doing this for commercial purposes. I'm not even fucking monetized, you fucking lizard. I'm partially monetized. I'm grateful when people do give me something because then I can get more Dr. Pepper. Therefore, I got more energy. Therefore, I can sit on here without taking a breath and talk about shitheads like you. See that? I did that all in one breath. Fucking hell. Oh, I feel my head's gone fucking head spin. Anyway, right. Now, so you excuse after fucking excuse. I'm going to ask you a question. Don't you, or have you not come to the conclusion that the more shit you talk, the more it's going to cost you on toilet paper and tissues? Do you know that? Because if I live next to you and you start talking, I'll just walk up to you and say, Miss Lynette, and you go, yeah, here's a tissue. Oh, what's that for? So you can wipe your mouth after you take your face for a shit. Because I swear to God, I've never ever come across people who abuse the system and I'm talking about abuse the system. Oh, darling. Oh, my dearest darling, have I got you by your fucking hurly curlies? Oh, yes, I have. Right. And the thing is, let me just point something out to you and everyone else. What is class as a journalist? What is class as a journalist? A journalist is a professional or independent creator who researches, gathers, and verifies and distributes news and information to the public. They work across various mediums, including newspapers, television, radio, broadcasts, and digital platforms. There is no single legal definition. As anyone can practice arts of journalism, however, the professional generally encompasses the following core. Hello. This is the Sheep Shagging World Service. There you go. Everybody who does research or reads something else and they bring it to the public and distributes it to the public, it is based for information, and therefore it's basically, hello, let me tell you a story about someone who's lying through their fucking teeth. Hello, CEO, by the way. And Marlon, thank you very much for the 20 South European Corona. Anyway, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Right. Okay. So before you start making accusations and making shit up about people can't talk about anything, every single Arizona Hawk, how you doing? Every single person in this chat, every single person on both sides of the coin, every single person can talk about researched or gathered or verified and distribute news and information to the public, right? However, there are stipulations. You have to obviously use common sense that you're not fucking, putting personal information out. Like some people on What the Hells, they like to dox people and like to put locations of people. And at the end of the day, it's a thing in America. I don't know. I'm not blaming there's a minority, unfortunately, that ruin it for everybody. However, let's carry on, shall we? Right. Right, okay. John was burning leaves. Oh, so yeah, leaves and limbs. Limbs? Are you admitting to mass unaliving? Limbs? Okay. Limbs on our property, which prompted Willis to call for the fire department, falsely claiming an emergency. How do you know it was him? How do you know it was him? Where is your substantial 100% viable evidence that he called? And even if he did, he's legally obliged to do so because there was a burn ban on. The thing is, what you don't realize, Lynette, because you've got a brain the size of an ant's nut, right, is because like the ember from a fire can disappear onto somewhere else and then start a fire somewhere else. Could be 10 meters away, could be 20 meters, could be a mile away. Okay? Hot embers. You should educate yourself. You did go to school. Oh, wait a minute. Did you go to school? Oh, yes, you did go to school. Yeah, I've even seen that as well. I've seen your school book, your book. Fucking scary. Actually, fact, it's like seeing two different people. But anyway, all right. The incident highlights Willis' pattern of stalking and harassment. You know what? You and John and everyone on that freaking short bus that you call the anti-what the hell's ecosystem that Bruce Matskin created. Okay, you guys do lack intelligence, don't you? I mean, I've come across people who lack intelligence, but you guys, the teachers must have been banging their heads against the walls when they were trying to educate you guys. Do you know that, like, the words stalking, harassment, defamation, slander, you can't stop saying it. Now, here's the thing that you have to understand. Let me educate you, for example, when, let me educate you on something serious. Hi, Gail. Let me educate you on something serious. DV. We all know what DV stands for. Okay, DV, right? It has been proven that women are more to be the victim than men. However, statistics have also proven that men become victims. Now, what do you think? And it's a shame that happens. It is very, very sad that things like that happen. Okay, and personally, I think that if you've got a problem in a relationship, you need to go and talk to someone. And if it doesn't work, then you need to go your separate ways, because it's not anyone's fault except yours. If you can't handle a relationship, just leave. But anyway, the problem is when you cry wolf multiple times, at some point you're going to lose all type of credibility. However, since I've been following this, within 4 conversations with that bonehead Bruce, and catching you guys out in not just one, but multiple lies and bullshit, I don't believe a word you say, which then makes me want to do research, which makes me want to look. Because the thing is, when you lie about something, I'm like going, well, hang on a minute. There's I haven't seen any proof. I haven't seen any FOIA requested fucking proof of phone calls or anything. Right. And like, just because Willis or Travis, whatever you want to call him, goes down to YouTube Town. So does that mean every single person who visits Tube Town, original Tube Town, by the way, so does that mean every single person who goes there to visit Tube Town, leave a message and, smile, they arrive smiling and they leave smiling because it's something positive and something good, right? So are you now stating that they are also harassing and stalking you? You're going to have a you're going to have a serious lawsuit or a legal battle on your hand, because there's been many and many people gone to that place, and there's been many and many people who are not from America who've gone up. And if you were accusing them of, stalking and harassing, yeah, you see, this is where I can debunk your bullshit, all right? But this is a while back. Now, here's the problem that you've caused yourself. Incitement. You have incited. Now, what would you feel like? And I touch wood, this never fucking happens. But hi, Roy, how you doing, buddy? All right, I hope this never happens, that someone is hurt because of the stupidity of an individual. But what would happen if someone who was off the chart would attempt to harm an individual? And touch wood, it never happens. And I don't think it should happen. Right? Because you people are like kids. Anyway, were you stating, we urge everyone to be cautious of his action and to support us in putting an end to his behavior? What do you mean with that? End to his behavior? Because let me put it this way. Right? If you read between the lines, I want to show you something. That some people haven't learned. So let me find the black there. There you go. There's black. Let me take that. Let me go like that. Yeah. What does that say, Lynette? What does that say? Now, sometimes people will read stuff differently that normal people will. And if someone is angry and they see this, we urge everyone to support us in putting an end to his behavior. That's what they'll see. They won't see this. We urge everyone to be cautious of his actions and to support us in putting an end to his behavior. You see how easy it can be taken out of context? But you would know that, wouldn't you, Lynette? Because you are educated, aren't you, Lynette? What about you, John? Yeah? I mean, you both wrote those signs. Because when it came to voting, when you tried to become part of the Otter Creek Council, right, you wrote all those signs. And it's really strange because all that writing on those signs that you had around your fucking car sitting there, okay, funny enough, the writing was exactly the same type of writing that was on those signs. And I could see that, and I'm not a fucking writing expert. So if I can see it, I wonder what a handwriting expert would say. Yes. So, carrying on. We will continue to report water quality. What the fuck? You've gone from richly trying to attack Travis to going, we will continue to report water quality issues and advocate for improvement. It's essential for our community well-being that these matters are addressed properly. Despite the challenges, I wish you all a blessed day, good bless you, and hope you have a wonderful Easter. He has risen and God is alive. He is not dead. There are 4 fucking different personalities in this post alone. Right? But we're going to come to the reason why. Right? And these are not my words. These were done by other people. These words were done by professional. Now, before we go into this here, I'm going to bring someone on. Because it's only fair. It's only fair that I bring that shithead on who basically fucked my brain up. Where is he? Oh, yeah. There you are. Pow. There you go. You got the link. Now, listen. I don't tolerate anyone, I don't think that people should use threats or anything. But when it comes to someone hiding behind a label or hiding behind a shield and making threats and allegations without any factual proof, abusing the legal system, abusing the government system, abusing basically everything around them just to get what they want, is wronging everyone. There are people out there who deserve way, way more the support and help than you will ever do, Lynette. All right, and you open the fucking doors to this, not me. I wanted to concentrate more on fucking the crampons and Life Jacket Lips and Lufman and everyone else, because Lufman, he is going to be in summer. I mean, hey, Richard, listen, stop writing to the courts, mate. They don't care anymore. They've caught you. And that was quick, by the way. Henkel has your number, sunshine. Sweetness, darling, honey. They have got your number. So you may as well take whatever you got hidden away in your LLCs and everything else and go and have a fantastic summer down on Florida Keys. Because, that is probably the quickest denial and dismissal that I've ever fucking seen. And, you saw it here first last night, by the way, guys. Yes. Where is he? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So there you go. This here, right? This is just, I give people an idea of what you are like, Lynette. But let's have a look at this. We're going to have a look at this in a minute. Where are you? Where is he? There he is. It's about time you got your fucking ass on here. Oh,
just came through.
Hello.
Hello.
Apparently you've been arguing with the critters in your country.
Not really.
Well,
Just a fact.
Well, I mean, from what I've been hearing, you've been feeding the animals again.
No.
Yes.
Which animals?
The ones that are supposed to be caged. So anyway, Robert, I've brought you on to explain yourself. Let me see if I can find that picture. Where is it? Is it this next one? There you go. There you go. Let me read it out, and then you can explain. Yeah. Okay.
Hello! Now I'm being threatened by this Robert Lord who lies about everything he said so far about us. This will be taken seriously like all other threats from violence or stalkers. As I'm crazy, sir. I think you should look in the mirror. Anyone who's following another and without finding out the truth and hurts a 6-year-old disabled child and her parent is saying the problem.
Fucking hell. Do you know what? I tell you now. I know why people like when they get throttled when they're doing the dirty. Yeah, I understand it now. But Jesus Christ, I nearly went fucking blind there. Right, go on. Respond.
All right.
Respond.
I never threatened her.
No, I keep welcome. I know you. I mean, look, you don't have to explain yourself. You didn't threaten her, but
never mentioned anything about a certain underage person that lives on the property either.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to bring us into another topic in a minute. Yeah, but go on. So what can you read out what your actual fact? Let me read it out if I may. Yeah,
you may.
If I can find it. Shit. Well,
go back one.
Please hold your calls important to me. There we go. Right, you sent me this. So, okay, you wrote, and I quote, "Wow, she's at it again. She's such a whack job. Well, lie nuts. Maybe if you show the message I sent you, people would see the truth, and they would see the lies you spew. Furthermore, I've never once mentioned the child you have, so you can stop playing that victim card. One other question: how long were you actually in that house in NP? Because things are not adding up with the pictures you provided. The before and after. Remember, I am the one that has family and a lot of real friends that I live in NP and Port Charlotte. So, would you like to go into that?
Basically, I call her out on her bullshit. You know,
Snowflower's back. Snowflower's back. I'm fucking happy. I'm happy. Snowflower's back. I'm happy. I'm happy again. I'm happy again. I'm happy again. I'm happy again. Snowflower's back. Hang on a minute. I need to get up and glance. I need to get up back. Yeah, Snowflower's back.
He's doing the dance.
Snowflower's back. Snowflower's back. Oh, fuck my back. What? Anyway.
Actually, my friend, that part of that came from the other response I had sent on a different platform that I had no idea that someone had sent it to her.
Hey, but, John, watch it. I think Robert's after Lynette. What?
Oh, yeah. I'm after Lynette. I got a hard on for her.
Easy, Tiger. Easy. There are children present.
Yes, sir. But I told her, she accused me of getting paid by certain people and, drugged my darling wife into it. And I basically told her that she's got no room to talk.
Okay.
I have a house. I have a mortgage. I have running water. I have air conditioning. And I don't get paid by a certain person in Otter Creek. I get paid by the United States government for injuries I sustained in the service. Unlike her, she's getting disability for falling off of a stripper pole. So, yeah. That is what's really stirred the pot because.
Hang on a minute.
Okay. Did I break the host?
Oh shit! I just pictured that as well. Fucking hell! You see whole body just crumple up.
All the disco lights going off and spinning.
Oh no! Stop! Look. Anyway, right now, so she lied through what she was saying. So we're going to give you a little bit of context. This was the post the other day. So I'm going to read it to you. We're going to read it. So I bet you're wondering why I posted these pictures. No one cares. Casual Ward and Robert Ward, why are you involved, like you said? Have posted all over YouTube and wherever else that they spoke with the homeowner that purchased our... No, oh, right, you've put it in there yourself. Okay, I don't have to... Right, well, Northport home, and that they said the house was in such a bad shape that they had to do a complete gut. That is what was that badly trashed. Well, I've seen other pictures where you still actually had a bit of meat on your bones there, Lynette, and the house did look like if a fucking tornado went through there and asked for seconds, but that's beside the point. I'd like to share with you the pictures of the White House. Wait, what? Does President Trump know that you've been to the White House? Oh, okay. I bet fucking Secret Service will be knocking on your door in the next couple of minutes. Compared to the Orange House, who cares about the fucking ever house? Wait, okay. The white kitchen with crappy countertops and cabinets compared to the pics with a beautiful backslice, blah, blah, fucking blah, 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 blah. Right? Well, would be, I mean, I can't even, okay, stop, take a breath, and exhale, and exhale, and fuck you. Anyway, well, that would have been a horrific waste because the house right before we sold it, keep talking, it has been completely remodeled from top to bottom, including roofing and windows and doors. Keep talking. We hired a construction company, keep talking, to do all of the work. Continue. It was beautiful. No shit. My homes have always been beautiful and immaculate. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Look at me. Look at no. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm looking. Yeah.
What's she living in right now?
I can't say what I want to say.
Take the fifth.
A crap hole. I'll put it that way.
Yes. All right. Beautiful. My homes have always been beautiful and immaculate. Well, okay. If you call a dumpster. Anyway, the only reason our house isn't done now is because of our stalker. Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So hang on a minute. You sold your property. You moved down to fucking Otter Creek. You approached him. He didn't fucking move down there and then came up to Northport, told you to move down to Otter Creek to then, anyway. And that he has done by the lies that you can see even these people making up and spouting. They also said they talked to the serviceman. Really? Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to talk about it. To the serviceman. Oh, you sure he was a man? Uh-huh. He was, yeah. I was married to. Oh, you were married to him. I got basically kicked out and I got basically kicked out of Germany. Really? Really? People, because we came home when we came home as a family. Oh, really? Okay. Came home to the States and bought a new house. Really? So who kept the house after the divorce, Lynette? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Stop making up lies about my family for commercial purpose. Where's this commercial?
Exactly.
Where's this commercial? Fucking
that's how I'm getting paid.
Fucking what? I mean, if I was commercial, I'd be charging everyone $11.99 to come into my stream. You know, and then I would have adverts all over the fucking shop.
Checks in the mail, sir.
Oh, God. Where? Where? I swear to God, if you start, I am going to richly tie your shoelaces together so you'll never be able... No, I haven't got no pulse. Anyway, right. So, where was I? Don't start.
Commercial purposes.
Commercial purposes. Where the fuck is that? There you go. Okay. And that's what you're doing. This is not commercial. None of this is commercial. In fact, if I had a sponsor like Dr. Pepper and shit like that, I would have to change everything I do. I would have to change my vocabulary. I would have to change what I stream about. I would have to change everything. I would have to be very careful because if I get a sponsor, Snowflower, I missed you. If I've upset you or I've done something to upset you, please let me know. Because I felt like I upset you the other day. So if I have, let me know, please. And I humbly apologize and I bow to your graciousness. Anyway, now, if I had a sponsor like Dr. Pepper, for example, right, they would sit me down and they'll say, right, this is what you can do. This is what you can't do. This is what you can say. This is what you can't say. This is because I am representing Dr. Pepper. I no longer represent myself alone. I represent Dr. Pepper as well. So I'm representing two entities. right? But you would understand that if you actually had a fucking brain. But we digress. You're making us making up these horrific lies so you can get paid for writing your storyline on the internet. No, we're just commenting and responding to what the hell are you doing? I can hear that tap 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 tap.
I'm not doing anything.
Right, have you got a fan on?
Yes, I do. I will turn it.
Thank you. Thank you, mate. Thank you, because I'm just hearing that's distracting. Sorry. I've got when it making up these horrific lies so you can get paid for writing your stories on the internet. That's not a story. Okay. We are all journalists, investigative journalists. We discuss stuff. We criticize stuff, but it's constructive criticism. Well, it's not going to last. Oh, really? I can't. I can tell you that right now because I am no longer going to be a doormat. Lynette.
Say it.
Lynette. After 3 husbands, you automatically turn into welcome to the house doormat. Just saying.
After 7, she turns into what?
A mattress. Anyway, right. So doormat to let you all do this. You're a liar, Robert Ward. You're a liar, Robert. Robert, you're a liar. You're a liar.
And I'm something else too. What was it? Resident guest or guest, whatever the hell she called me the first time.
Person guest.
Person guest, yes.
People guest, person guest, yeah. So you've upgraded. You've been upgraded.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm moving up the ladder.
Right, everyone give Robert an applause. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations.
Well, she also needs to learn how to spell my wife's name.
Yeah, but don't worry about that.
I know.
Don't worry about that. The fact that she actually brought, it's got nothing to do with it. Anyway, I will show everybody the proof to see for yourself. Okay. Why don't you get Mrs. Buchanan to come and speak for you then, Lynette? When we bought the house, it was a rental house. Really? So if it was a rental house and you bought the house,
you had to pass
that means you still had tenants. Really, if you bought the house, here's the thing, Lynette. This is where you fuck up. If you were a normal thinking with more than 3 brain cells, hello Fly, and you had bought a rental house, okay, I would be going, rental house? Okay, we're going to move into a hotel. I'm going to tell the tenants, right, the place is going to get ramped up and get it all cleaned up and everything else. Keep the tenants in there. I've got a monthly income. So therefore, I can then go and get a mortgage from a bank, go and put money down on a house, have a house, and have a steady income coming in. You would have thought about that, wouldn't you, Lynette and John? Oh, wait a minute. No, you wouldn't. All right, that is common sense. Anybody, if you buy a rental place and you need to do it up, right? If you want to put those people in a hotel until you've renovated everything, you tell them you're going to renovate it and they're paying good money each month, keep them. If they've been there for a while and they're good tenants, keep them. If they're not, fuck them off, get some new tenants in and you're making money. Either way, it's a win-win. Anywho, let me just check something. Snowflower, what's going on? No, my health has gone. Snowflower, I'm so sorry to hear that. Please, listen, Snowflower, contact me anytime, all right, if you want to talk. Please, yeah? Please take care of yourself. Please look after yourself. If going away from all this shit means that you can relax and you can take care of yourself and your health, please do that, all right? But you know that you are always welcome here, and if you need to talk, just come and just let me know, all right? Day or night, doesn't matter what time it is, I don't care, yeah? All right, so just know that you're amongst friends, and yeah.
We miss you.
Wait, Mama Squid, what you want? Well, you need to look. Then Mama Squid, put me on the TV. No, right. Anyway, so where was I? Rent a house, and it has been drug out, yeah. And it was a rug house. It was trashed. Really?
Yeah. Most of the rentals in Northport.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Okay, we're not going to go into it, but okay, thank you. Thank you for confirmation. It was horrible when we bought it and we got it. We did a full gut on it. No, the government did a full gut on it because you got government grant to have that. Yeah, Shame on you. Yeah, shame on you, Robert. Shame you. Shame on you. Shame you. Shame. Right, everyone together. Shame. 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 Come on, guys. Come on, join me. Shame. Come on. Shame. Why am I pointing at the fucking screen? You can't see it anyway. Shame. 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 Right. Okay. So, hi, SMN. Right. Okay. So we carried on. You people make me sick. Oh, sweetness, darling, lizard lady, please. If you can only imagine
you skipped the part about the trees, the fruit trees they planted.
No, don't interrupt.
I'm sorry.
I was on a roll there.
I'll shut up.
And you've done it again. Finish your sentence, sir.
I just said you skipped the part about the fruit trees and the cactus.
Right, are you going to do it again to me, or am I able to finish this fucking screenshot?
After you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Anyway, you may. Fucking hell, I've lost track now. Anyway, so we make you sick. Can you just imagine what your neighbors think about where you are now and what it smells like on that fucking place? And we make you sick? Huh. And you keep destroying my child's life. For what? She's a child.
Ow.
Wait.
Ow.
Wait. What has this got to do with your child when I am addressing you, Lynette?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that you always, it's like, do you know what? I'm going to say it like they say in the military. You are using your child as a human shield. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to thank the production. I would like to thank everyone on set. I also like to thank the Queen, the King, and I would like to thank everyone who was helping on this production. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Right. So, why is it that you are using, I'm going to repeat this question. Why is it that you are using this child as a human shield?
I have an answer.
And I think so do I. Oh, now, here's an interesting one. I'm going to read this out to you. And then I'm going to put this into context. Do you remember the name Griffey?
Person that analyzes.
This is a grave concern about redacted emotional well-being and stability if redacted remains in redacted present environment. Redacted guardian Lynette Griffey appears to be highly unstable and displays extreme moods when she redacted in for therapy and during phone conversations with staff. Lynette Griffey's moods are often so extreme that the staff has not been able to contain her emotional instability. Several of these incidents were so extreme they have been documented. Redaction, redact, green redact, spot redact, red redact, redaction, redacting, redact, removed, redacted. Lynette did not follow through with the appointments and redacted. This documentation on ongoing emotional abuse in redacted home. Redacted is frequently verbally attacked by Lynette Griffey before, during, and after sessions. Lynette has frequently been very angry with redacted, and has threatened to place redacted in a facility, and then quickly contradicts herself and says she is going to place redacted on one occasion when staff said they would look for placement for redacted, penis-looking green redacted, because Lynette said she wanted another penis-looking redacted man sausage out of her home. Lynette became angry and said, well, there goes $450 a month. Penis, redacted, balls, redacted man sausage was in the room. So, Lynette, how shall I address you, Lynette, Lacey, Alexa, Caridos, Barbara, Griffey, Preston?
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Mute yourself, please.
Nick Smith, come see here.
Mute yourself. And you don't say that like that in German. Come here. Anyway, 1 second. So here comes my question. Here comes my question. Like that there is a snippet from something that I found online. But then someone sent me something and then they said you should go and look at this. And I was like, okay, but I'm gonna have my own due diligence over what I'm looking at. And when I read it and I looked at it, I was absolutely fucking gobsmacked.
I'm back.
Thank you. Can you mute yourself for a minute, please? I was absolutely fucking gobsmacked at what I saw. I have never, and I'm going to be open and frank with all of you. You can take this any way you fucking well like. You can take it and call me anything you fucking like. As a parent, as a former member of the armed forces, and also as a trainee to become a counselor for fellow brothers and sisters of the armed forces, I have never, ever come across this shit, ever. When I read reports from 2006, that there was just a snippet I showed you. Yes, there is a lot of redacted because at the end of the day, I am protecting innocent individuals. But as you saw, her name was Lynette or Lacey. She was using Lacey. Now, here's the thing you need to take. Here's the thing you need to fucking take on board. When all this case started, right? It was Lynette, Michelle, whatever, fucking Preston. Then she started changing her names like Michelle fucking Preston Senior or Michelle Senior, whatever. Okay. And then it was Lynette Preston, and then it's suddenly Michelle. The courts are addressing her as Michelle. So that means now legally she can turn around and say, yeah, no, my first name's Michelle. Even though her first name is Lynette. But we're not going to guess, or we're not going to put shit. We're not going to talk about how many fucking names you got. We already know that. We already know that. And this topic, which I've been informed of, has already been discussed, believe it or not, by Jeremy Hales and other people. But I'm going to read you a snippet. I'm going to read you something out now, all right? And this was I'm still fucking. This was written in 2006 on April the 24th. To whom it may concern. And the reason I'm not showing it is because I'm not going to show it. But you can hear it, but you're not going to see it. So you can either deal with it that way or the other way. Anyway. Do you agree on that, Robert, or do you want me to show it?
I'm kind of on the fence.
Yeah.
But you redact some of that already on that one?
I can't redact it. I just can't.
Here's the thing. If you can't redact it, I'd go ahead and read it.
Yeah.
But someone's going to light up the internet and say you didn't provide it. But I've seen
it. I mean, like I'm like, if anyone wants to see a copy of it, I'll send it to him.
Yeah.
Because I found it online, so therefore I'm very free to fucking,
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to cause this is fucking, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to read it out so you can fucking see it. Read it, hear it. Whew. Right. To whom it may concern, I am writing to address my grief concern about redacted home situation. Redacted is currently living with her stepmom, Lacey Griffey. We have been treating redacted for several months now. Redacted is currently diagnosed with redacted. Redacted already has a history of redacted. Fucking hell. She has also reportedly been moved back and forth between a dad and stepmom. Therefore, redacted has redacted. These are for consistency, stability, nurturing, and clear consequences which match the misbehavior. In this type of environment, there is a chance that redacted could resolve trauma redacted. Oh my God, lots of redacted coming up. Redacted. Would also have significant less risk of rug use. Redacted. Is also likely to be more successful in her occupation, which is fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. Anyone with a situation like that can progress and fucking settle back into a normal life. Kudos. Thumbs up. Wish you all the best. However, see, I don't like that word. When you go into the next paragraph and it says, however, you know the shit is about to hit the fan. However, in the time that we have been treating redacted, we have increasingly grave concerns about Lacey's ability to parent. Listen to the words, boys and girls. Redacted further. I strongly feel that her parenting has worsened Redacted's condition. I am positive that in this environment, Redacted will continue to deteriorate. This is a direct result of Lacey's parenting. Lacey denies any issues with her parenting and blames Redacted for all the issues. Wait a second. Hold the train. Hold my beer. Please wait. Warning. Step away from the entry. Mind the gap. Hold the press.
Hold the phone.
And lastly, hold the phone. Does anything seem familiar with what just that person has wrote in here in 2006? And here we are 20 years later? I don't know. Anyone would like to comment on that?
I can't. It's not that I don't want to, but I...
Yep. Okay. So 20 years ago, someone, professional entity, wrote this. Oh, and it gets better. It gets fucking better. I hope that everyone is settled in. I hope everyone is sitting down and got your popcorn and your beverage. I think now is the time to put the 5-part harness on because it's about to fucking go. It's about to get rocky. Okay, so strap up. This is a direct result of Lacey's parenting. Lacey denies any sick. Yeah, parent. Oh, I've already read that part. However, I have personally witnessed Lacey yelling at staff, cussing, projecting blame, and missed appointments on the staff. This occurred in front of other patients and was some of the worst behavior I have witnessed from a parent. It was clear she was out of control. Lacey continued to display significant mood swings, going from appropriate to enraged. She also is quite clear in front of Redacted that she does not want her. She said to staff that she would lose the income Redacted bought, that she planned to get more by applying for disability for Redacted. Now,
Sorry, I had to mute myself.
Mute yourself for a minute.
I had to.
No. Mute yourself now for a minute. Oh, 1 second. I just need to. 1 second. I just need to do something. I just need to. Because I'll be honest with you, I've just accidentally read the wrong one. I've actually got 2, but that one there, I didn't. Yeah, it was the other one I actually fucking read. So that was an oopsie on me. Actually, it wasn't an oopsie. I was going to read that out loud because I've got 2. I've got fucking 2. But the other one I wanted to read out first because then you'll see a pattern of behavior and then you'll see the name changes and everything else. But I've got them back to front. So, yeah, that's just absolutely fucking awesome that I did that one first. So I'm proud of that one. Because now it proves categorically, I definitely now want to know who fucking so I definitely want to know now, okay, is why I am so fucking angry right now, is why, and these so I want to know how that woman can sit there do you know, listen, I don't give a, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. All right? I have come across people who are inept. I have come across people who like to pick on other people because these people won't defend themselves or can't. Right? There are people in this whole situation on both sides of the coin who need to change their therapist or just need to get someone. I mean, I'm not a professional. I can't say, oh, you need to go. No, someone else already does that for everybody, so we don't need to do it. Now, one thing I will say is this. And this is as a father. This is from a parent. I am a father. Okay. Leslie, I don't give a flying fuck what you, Leslie. Sorry, Leslie, not you, Lynette. All right. I don't give a flying fuck what you think of me. I don't give a shit what you want to do. But I'm going to say this publicly and I'm going to say it live right now. You, madam, do not deserve to have any fucking human being in your care. You blame everyone else except yourself. And then when you can't do that, you blame fucking John. Why? I mean, like, why?
Breathe, brother, breathe.
Oh, I'm fucking calm as a cucumber, mate. If I get any calmer, I'm going to turn into an icicle. No, seriously, I'm talking as a parent now, mate.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even see that part because this is what you did to me earlier on.
Well, that was part of what I was talking about earlier on too. I didn't realize you had the second part of it.
Yeah. So, by the way, guys, I'm blaming Robert. So everyone else is. So I may as well jump on that part.
That's fine because I'd like to interject just a tiny little bit of something.
No, go for it. As long as you keep it clean.
How on God's green earth in the state of Florida, with what was written by those professionals, how was that woman not Baker acted?
If you can see me right now, I've got my hands above my head going, I don't know.
That in itself should have locked her up for at least 72 hours.
Yeah, but can I point something out, Robert?
Mm-hmm.
You and I are not professional psychologists or psychiatrists. We are not professional. We have an opinion, all right? We know about the Baker Act. We know about different, the Streisand Act and everything else, and SLAPP and all that stuff. But we can't put ourselves in a position of a professional psychiatrist or therapist or whatever, and then diagnose that and then say, hey, you belong in a fucking, no, that's not our place. However, our opinion is, why has that not happened? That we are allowed to, that is our entitlement as under free speech, that is our opinion. Right. So I just thought I'd help you out on that one.
Well, if I had been a paramedic and saw that in the state of Florida, paramedics are allowed to do it. But
you have the
that was
responsibility of duty of care
Yes.
as a paramedic.
duty of care. Yes, they also had a duty of care too, and I wonder what fell through the cracks, or did Lynette talk herself out of it? And I will leave the subject matter alone now.
I mean, like Lynette and John brought this on themselves. Everything that's happened now, right? We can sit here, right? Everyone in chat, like, and by the way, hello chat, hello everybody, hello all the newcomers, welcome to the troop. Please find your seats. Please take your seats and relax and enjoy. Okay, and by the way, when we start making our way out, please make sure that you pick up your rubbish and drop it off at the trash bags outside, and make sure that you take all your personal items with you. All right, if I find any mobile phones or wallets or anything, you'll get the wallet back, but obviously I'll keep the money because I want to buy myself more Dr. Pepper soda. Yeah.
No,
There's Dr. Pepper fucking what do you call it? Dr. Pepper, what's it called? Cheese.
cream,
No, cheese.
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 That's all right. Someone sent me a picture of Dr. Pepper peanut butter the other day.
Get the fuck out of it, really?
No, Ammo's girl found it.
Oh, you little. Anyway, we're not finished yet. Right,
Okay.
so now I to be honest with you, I'm not actually fact I will go into that. Where is it?
Go get the other paper.
Okay, the second one, all right. The second one is dated the 14th of April 2006. It was filed on the 17th of April 2006. So basically, get this. This is where you fucked up, Lynette. You are trying to hide yourself amongst all the names you got. This is probably why you married so many fucking guys. And to be perfectly honest with you, right, I'm finding a very troublesome thing going on.
Pattern.
Yes. Wasn't there a rumor? And this is just hearsay. I'm not accusing or making accusations. But wasn't there a rumor going around that at one point she wanted to adopt a boy?
Yes.
Well, we're not going to get into that.
That I'm confirming the rumor, but I won't go any further.
Right. Okay. So why is it that, like, on why is it that a child psychiatrist wrote a letter on the 8th of March 2006 in regards of Lynette? Because that little thingy that you saw in regards of, like, well, there goes 450 was actually from that psychiatrist. And these documents are public. They are out there. So whoever fucking put them out there, right, has put them into the media. So they are up for scrutiny. Now, when I read this one, I was like, oh, fucking snap. And then I noticed it. I was like, wait a minute. It was the same pattern as now. Lynette, Michelle, fucking Alphabet, Preston. And then here it's got Lynette Lacey Griffey. Just like on one of her GoFundMes, she's got Lynette Michelle Caridos. And then right at the end, she signs it saying Michelle Preston. Makes sense of that. She starts to GoFundMe as Lynette Michelle or Lynette fucking Caridos, and then signs, oh, thanks very much. Take care. Send me all your money because I'm grifting. Lynette Preston. And then the fucking thing was started by Lynette Preston, Lynette Caridos. I've got the screenshots of that fucker. I would show them, but why should I? They're all over the fucking shop. So my question is this. Why the fuck is this being allowed? Why the fuck is your legal system not dealing with this? Why the fuck is she allowed to adopt a child considering everything that's happened prior to that? 2006, we're talking 20 years ago. This is what needs to be fucking asked. And also, Buchanan, that person needs to be held responsible because she allowed herself to be interviewed by the crampons and then put on her fucking platform, which I bet you any money is now behind a 1.6 trillion fucking dollar members only wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I live on the other side of a fucking very wavy and very deep pond. And if I can see this shit, hello. Hey, Jeremy, wouldn't it be a fucking idea to actually, like, you know, get the lawyers to do their fucking job? This is not about the kids. This is about her behavior. So everyone gets this out of their fucking head. This is not about kids. This is not about the little one. This is not about anything that's smaller than a fucking adult. This is all about you, Lynette Preston, you, John Cook, you, Leslie Federigos, you, Michael Federigos, you, Richard Lufman, you, Michael Fobb, you, Leslie fucking whatever you want to call yourself, Boosie, you, Robert Kersey, you, David Tischendorf, every single one of you fuckers. Every single one of you. And if I can see it, everyone else can see it. But one thing, the lady of the court, she has a blindfold on, so she's not biased. So everyone is treated equally. But this here is over 20 years long, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, stupid Dave, Jabba the Hoot. All right, what are you, 25, 26, 30? You were walking around in your fucking nappies while she was going around sucking the pole. And now, yeah, you play the victim. Oh, look at me. Oh, they're all picking on me. I need to change. I need to make a new thing. Oh, look at fucking Megan Fox doing this, Megan Fox doing that. Right? You fucking play the victim because everyone, the law was coming after you. Right? And now you're re-injecting yourself. So how long do we have to wait before you have another fit? Just saying. Just saying. I'm just pointing out. You know, just pointing out. Hey. What?
There's a question in the chat I would like to address.
Didn't see it. Where? Sorry.
It just went up. It asked about DCF and why Levy County hasn't done anything, and I have the explanation for it.
Where is it? Does CPS in Otter Creek know this document? If not, why not? I don't know.
I have the answer for that. DCF, CPS, whatever you want to call it, in this area covers 4 counties. The person who is in charge, the stupidvisor, is married to a county commissioner who's in bed with the Meekses. That's why nothing's getting done. That is cold, hard fact.
That Roy just hit the nail on the fucking head. That's what I think as well.
Yeah, that too. That's how the adoption happened during COVID. She used God only knows what name to really adopt that child.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that, but we do know about it, right? Because that's a case that I personally don't want to get into because I'll just fucking get angry. I you know, you don't. No one has ever seen me fucking angry.
I don't want to see you angry, sir.
Like, you know, I am disappointed in people. And I don't mean people who listen to me, Coop or Dog or anything. I am disappointed in people who will go into streams like the fucking crampons. They will sit there and badmouth and talk shit to people, but they won't fucking do the legwork. They won't go and go, well, do you know what? Right? You know, Lisa's saying this, Leslie's saying that, fucking Jory's saying this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll take that. I'll put that to one side. Let me go and do my own little fucking legwork. And all you have to do is type the fucking name into Google and you got 33 pages of it. Mm-hmm. So where do these people who apparently seem to state that they are educated and that they have common sense and that they're adults and they know, you know, I mean, Marla Hughes, I mean, fucking hell, within the first few months of all this starting, you were the one who called the cops. You don't even live there. Figure that one out. But now you see, now you have seen the proof. Now you can see that all she does is play the victim. and she will use a human shield. So no matter what anyone says as of today, you need to now see a human shield. That's as fucking as it. It's as simple. And I am the last person to fucking say shit like that. But you cannot, oh God, you cannot unsee this. You cannot unknow it. I mean, like, why have you had 8 marriages? Right? Because altogether you've had 8. Right? And I'm not going to discuss Germany, because if Germany ever fucking comes out, Lynette, I can tell you one thing now. I'm telling you one thing now. If Germany is ever discussed publicly by the person who's there, by people who know what happened there, your credibility, right, will cease to exist.
She has none anyways, but
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, hose picker, long time no see. You like me now, do you? I'm joking. Oh, shit, Daniel. Hello, mate. Haven't seen you for a while. Interesting. Anyway, I just need to take a drink of my beautiful Dr. Pepper before we carry on. So you talk about your, just talk. Just
yada yada. No, it's pretty bad when anybody with a 12th grade education can see what this woman's been up to over the past 20-some years. And knowing what I know about Northport, Port Charlotte, she thinks I don't know anything. Well, she's got issues. Something we didn't address, my friend. She's going to try to sue everybody that's talking about her right now. She can't do nothing. She can't do nothing because of the bankruptcy. The bankruptcy's blocking everything.
Even if do you know what? I've come to a point now, okay? If I live, right, and I'm saying this in a satiric way, I'm saying this in a humorous way. If I lived in the States right now, I'll be going, hey, Mr. Magoo, I've got friends, right, who are in American medieval MMA, right? I've got quite a few friends there, okay? I can make one phone call. I can get up a shed. I can get up a fucking arena, right? Obviously, we would have to probably use a minibus to cover you up, and probably like a circus tent to give you the protective gear. I'll be up for it. But at the end of the day, right, all you're doing when you actually fucking respond to these people, right, because of what they say, what you should do is not respond to what they say. It's basically like if they try to make out, oh, look, I'm better than you. Really? Okay. So what about this? What about your failure as a lawyer? What about your failure as a political candidate? What about your failure about fucking being able to actually, talk without going, I mean, seriously. One thing you will do good is, you'll be a really good fluffer in jail. That's for sure. And when it comes to when it comes to Leslie, Lisa, and all these other idiots, right? They are so scared of not getting the attention that they want. The less you give them attention, but the more you actually point their mistakes out, right? They don't like that. They are taking, I mean, the word lawsuit, they are taking that and fucking it and shafting it, and they're not even offering a reach around. They lie through their teeth. They can't even get their motions correct. And when they do put motions in, it's kicked out. And when it gets right to the fucking line where everything's going to hit the fan, they go, oh, no, I'm going to retract it.
Yes. And she has a track record of doing that. All of them do.
Yeah. And something else, no one is to contact anybody. Do not contact anybody, especially not on my behalf, not on Robert's behalf, or anyone who comes into this stream, right? Because at the end of the day, we are free humans. We have a right of freedom of speech, freedom of expression, right? As long as you keep it clean and respectful. I mean, it's very difficult with those fucking idiots, but you have to try. But I mean, how much proof do people need? How much proof do people need that Lynette Preston has changed her names more times? I mean, for me, this is just my opinion, and this is speculation, to avoid responsibility.
And prosecution.
Probably. Maybe.
That's my opinion.
That's your opinion, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. Oh, mate! I swear to God, I tell you one thing, right? Go to the circus. They said you'll have fun. They said, fucking liars. They're lying. They all lied. They lied. They lied.
You're a non-person. You don't know what I've been through.
I mean, here's the thing. Unfortunately, I have to give Luthman a little bit of credit.
Yeah.
Right? Because once he's once he's finished entrapping people or trying to fucking, act like a fucking 10-year-old, right? Some of the stuff on the law, right? Because I've done some research on some of the shit he said, and he's fucking bang on about the law, right? But he does it because every single thing he owns is not in his name.
No, it's all in mommy and daddy's name.
But we're not going to pull them in because obviously they're innocent bystanders. But the fact of the matter is, right, he brags about that. Now, if you want any type of credibility or even be taken serious as a human being, let alone a man, right, try to act like a mature adult, grown-ass man. I know it's difficult. Probably your husband probably will tell you many times, but it's coming to a point now. This case has turned into such a fucking circus that's what I'm calling it from now. It's called the Circus of Otter Creek saga, the Circus saga of Otter Creek, because you're just laughing stock. They're all laughing stock, and I feel sorry for the residents of most of the residents of Otter Creek. And I really do feel sorry for Jeremy and George because they are the victims of this fucking character assassination and this bullshit, and especially from someone who lied through their teeth. Now, if I would have been Jeremy, I would have got a private detective. I would have employed a fucking firm of detectives, and I would have turned around and said, right, find me every information on it, because at least then you know who you're dealing with, and this is exactly what's happened. Let me remind you guys, right? All the bullshit started at the beginning. Cease and desist, they ignored it. Suddenly, right, you got chubby cheeks, fucking Lisa, who involves herself in everyone's business, including in the villages, right, as we've seen. She had a fucking a problem with Jeremy already because she used to be one of his mods, right? And she is also she knows Robert Kersey, and both of them know Andrew Rivera's Guapo. They all got together. Now, all the shit, this is my opinion, all the fucking fallout and shit started around when they came across that hoarder's house. And Guapo walked away from it. And then Jeremy did. And because he did that, all hell broke loose. The amount of times that fucking Jeremy has been approached in a provocative way, like look at what Guapo did. Guapo tried to provoke him for Jeremy to swing. Jeremy just fucking stood against him, went toe to toe, but Guapo didn't want to follow through. That's from his own videos. But then again, Guapo is probably like his dad. He spent quite a few years in jail for what was it called? Motor vehicle homicide or some shit like that.
Vehicular homicide.
Vehicular homicide. There you go. Because I saw a post about that a while back. Right.
And don't forget busted can of biscuits as well too.
I haven't heard a peep from him for a long time.
Nope.
We're not going to get into him. We're not going to get into him. Right. But what we are going to get into is the fact that let's look at the history. Let's look at fucking when it comes to Michael and Leslie, fuck them. They can go back into the corner of the circus. They can go back into the cages.
They go to the fifth ring.
But when it comes to Kersey, when it comes to fucking Gabe and Lisa, they have a history, don't you, Gabe? I mean, your probation runs out next year, doesn't it? Was it the year after? Yeah. And look at you, Lizard Boy. I mean, you went to jail for 1 year, got fined $2,000 just for selling shit or trying to attempt to sell endangered venomous snakes to Europe. and your buddy got a little bit longer, didn't he? Oh dear. And then you fucking brag just because you were on a TV program for what, a year, 13 series, if that.
Discovery Channel, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he's going, oh, I've got insurance through, I got insurance through Lloyd's and non-Lloyd's. Well, how guess what? When I was actually researching him, I decided to contact Lloyd's, and I spoke to them in depth, and I spoke to them about insurances of Class 1 dangerous animals and endangered species. And they were very, very forthcoming. And I said to them, oh, wait a minute. Hi, Squid. I went, quick question. And they went, yes. I said, I was watching a program on Discovery a long time ago called Swamp Brothers. And they went, oh, yeah. I said, did you have any dealings with that? I said, no, we didn't. But the insurance company, there is a company, a production company that was insured by us, for film shoot. And I was like, oh, right, okay. And I was like, so an individual can be insured by you? Yes, they can. I said, oh, over in the States. Oh, no. Only here in the UK. So they can't be insured abroad. No. So how would they insured? Oh, that would be through the production company. So the production company has their insurance will go over an umbrella, so to speak. All right. So sitting on your platform and then going on saying that, yeah, he had a little bit of a bonfire. All right. And unfortunately, multiple animals lost their life. And I looked at the pictures of the fire and everything else, and I could see where the heat source came from, where the actual heat, the main heat source was, which is quite interesting because it's very, very white. And then, like, obviously people were talking about it, and because it was on the news, it was over there on ABC or something, I don't know. And then I looked at the map, and I thought, well, hang on a minute, there's the house, there's the fucking sheds. You're telling me you didn't smell it?
Arson is the hardest one to prove.
I'm not. No. Don't put.
I'm just saying. I'm throwing that out there as a former firefighter.
No, don't even fucking don't. No. This is me. This is the 1 second. 1 second. Mm-hmm. Now, they also spoke about an albino crocodile that went missing.
Yeah.
All right, and this was quite a while back. And funny enough, I think it was a year later or 3 years later, someone sent them a picture of a white albino, all right, sunbathing on. Now, white alligators, right? They struggle with heat.
They all struggle.
Yeah. All right. So, and it was Snowflake.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Snowflake. And do you know what? Snowflakes escaped. Fucking awesome. Now, I hope that alligator's still alive. But here's the thing. Why would you turn around to a newspaper, or would you? Oh, okay, I'll fucking hydrate. Jesus Christ! It's like fucking you. What? You my mum? Oh. Right. Okay, I'm back. That was quite nice, actually. I think I'll some more in a minute. Right. So if you like, here, this is where he fucked up. He would say to a news channel and a newspaper covered it, and he told them that he didn't have insurance, but the damage was over $150,000 to $250,000. And you know what really caught my eye? You know why I fucking did a research on you, you absolute fucking lizard? I'll tell you why. It's because you fucking sat on that platform and you giving it all fucking large. Yeah, you know, about the 75th. Oh, wait a minute. Where was it? It was the 75th or 73rd Ranger Battalion. That you fucking taught them, that you fucking told them about. Right. Well, here's the thing, right? In Iraq, and by the way, they went to Iraq in March 2003. Okay. I'm not going to say if I was on my second tour or not. That's telling. But here's the thing. Over in Iraq, yeah, you've got fucking desert rats. You've got sandflies. You got scorpions of various different types, and you got the fucking camel spider. And then you got that fucking camels themselves. Right? And trust me, I've come across a camel spider, and I shit you not, that thing was so big it needed its own fucking airport, and it fucking ran after me. I was armed to my teeth. I had all my equipment on, and I richly cleared the fucking Land Rover, and I ended up on the bonnet, standing. That's how fucking high I jumped. And then someone said, "Oh no, they just like the shadows because it's too hot." I have never ran that fast in my life. Even my fucking boss turned around and said, "That was the first time I've seen you run that quick." And I was like, well, yeah, I had that fucking thing coming towards me, right? So if you're going to bullshit, and then months later, when you actually got caught out in your lie, you started trying to fucking show stuff that you were given from these people. Here's the big problem. It's very easy to go to a surplus store or to a secondhand store and buy that shit. Why don't you bring those troops onto your fucking platform and introduce them? Invite them back, because obviously any education or any teacher would invite their students back. And one thing I have to mention, when you got your pre-deployment training, right? Anything like when I went to Canada, for example, you know how long we had training on the two type of snakes you got over there in Canada on the prairie? You got venomous and non-venomous, right? It took about 15 minutes. He went, right, there are two types of snakes, venomous and non-venomous. If you get bit by a snake, make sure you keep hold of the snake or kill it and keep it, all right? And then look at the wound. If you got puncture wounds, it was a venomous one. If you don't have puncture wounds, it was non-venomous. But you would know that, wouldn't you, Robert? You see what I mean? These people will fucking blow it because he thinks he's famous, because he was on TV. Right? And that's why they're hanging around him, because he's got a bit of clout. Now, fucking hell, what is it with you, Leslie? Why are you everywhere when I want to talk about someone with the name starts with fucking L? You fucking lizard. Anyway, get it, lizard. Right. Here's another thing. Lisa, do you know when I first came across you and I saw the way you behaved towards Jeremy, do you know what? I thought it was either romantic or financial. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought it was a romantic fucking thing. But it turns out, right, you were fucking doing this shit for someone else. And then look what happens. All the lies, the conspiracies, and the fucking like, can you mute yourself for a second, mate? Because that fan's driving me nuts right now. Sorry. And here's the thing. You started a hate campaign against Jeremy Hells. Now, look, Jeremy Hells' shit smells exactly the same as everyone else's shit. Right? He's got bravado and everything else. He's probably a complete different person off camera. Right? But here's one thing you need to remember. You're not. You're still a fucking bitch off camera as well as on camera. And we've seen that through the police body camera. So there's no hiding it. We know what you are like. You'll grift. Now, what's going to happen? What's going to happen now? Okay, because when the court's all done, and the bankruptcy is definitely not going to go in Lynette's favor. That's fact. All right? Do you know, here's the thing, Leslie, Lisa, Robert, David, Robbie, all of you fucking xenomorphs. There's one thing you need to remember. Every single fucking person you've lied of or lied about, and they've got enough evidence, and they have the time and the willingness to walk through a door of a building where it says law firm, if you think you're fucking safe now, there are over a dozen fucking people who may come after you legally. Legal. And the ramifications of that, well, you're good at grifting, so you may as well start now. You know, I mean, it's and a lot of people forget that. You know, Jeremy Hells is not the only person who has been attacked. Jeremy Hells is not the only person who has been fucking lied about. and defamed and slandered and fuck knows what else. The fact that you went down there and drove past his property and then drove past it again. Here's a question to you, Lisa. If someone who had a little bit of lack of common sense and went onto that property with the intentions to do something not nice because you driving past and saying what you're saying, where does that line stop, Lisa? Robert, Leslie, David? Where does this line stop? Where do you guys actually come to the conclusion that you can't go any further because at the end of the day, at some point, something's going to fucking happen? There's always one fucking raw egg amongst the fucking coop. No offense, Mr. Coop. I do apologize if you're here, and please forgive me. I didn't mean it. Right? In the chicken coop, one raw egg. It's all it takes. What are you going to do then? What happens if someone or something happens and it all comes back to you? But I don't think you comprehend that type of level. And especially Richard, you are a lawyer. Leslie, you're a former lawyer. Well, you're both former lawyers. Michael, you're a lawyer. You've lived in law. So you know that this shit happens. But on a good note, hey Squid, do you want to come on? I need to argue with two Americans. Come on, I need to start a fight with two Navy people. Come on. You want me to send you?
She said she had to take a shower, Spawn.
Oh fucking hell! Look, in the Navy, it's 30 seconds. Bang, you're clean. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. We know how to clean ourselves and not use 500 gallons of water.
Got a problem with that?
Always getting a call. We need more water ashore.
Listen, do you know how long I was in the shower when I was in Iraq?
Probably not too long because they were using eyedroppers.
3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
3 minutes. It took me fucking 1 minute to fucking get in it. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a shower. It fucking looks like a right. And listen, I mean, would you like to comment about what I've just said?
Yeah, you covered it so well. The thing of it is the people that are spreading, I'm just going to come out and say it, the lies, the untruths, the misinformation, the disinformation is what's going to get somebody, in my opinion, and from the way I'm reading what's going on, somebody's going to get hurt or worse.
Hey, Squid, you don't have to come on camera for crying out loud.
So, and unfortunately, there's a lot of people, and it does affect more people than just Jeremy Hales and a bunch of other people. I know a lot of people, and my wife knows a lot of people, since all this crap started in Otter Creek, that normally didn't have something on them when they left the house, now do, because of certain people in Otter Creek that shouldn't have certain things on them. And what has happened in the past, because if someone waved, well, shut up, Rob.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I was just about to go.
Hey, I'm getting better.
Hey, listen,
but there's more than just Jeremy Hales being the victim, because
I mean,
it affects more than just him.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, you know, yeah. All right, Gail, hold your freaking hair. I've sent her a link. Calm it down. Chill. Calm down, like, calm down. you know, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, right, I don't care. You don't intimidate me. You don't scare me. That's a fact. There's nothing on this planet that scares me. Right? If this is my last day on this planet Earth, then so be it. Right? I know that I've had a fantastic life, and I have done everything I have possibly been able to do to have a fantastic life, fantastic wife, fantastic children, and everything I've done has been fantastic. I've met fantastic friends. Right? So, yeah. And if I go and if they go right, they come to my door, they arrest me, take me to prison, and I'm in prison for the rest of my life. At least I will be safe from the skillet and the frying pans and all that shit. Right? So you need to think about what you say online. Like everything I have said online is reactional.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I show is already being put up there by others. I am using it in fair use. I'm using it under the Fair Use Act. And here's the thing: I have a right to express myself, maybe verbally or visually. I've sent her the bloody link. Jesus Christ! Oh, I've sent the wrong person the link, have I? No, I've sent her the link. I've sent her the link.
Sent who? I'm
Squid.
sorry. I had to put the dogs up.
Squid, troublemaker.
Oh, she's not a troublemaker.
Oh, she is. Oh, you watch when she comes on. Like there'll be like a fucking wave of like, "Fuck you, you Welsh kid."
Only my wife calls you that on our behalf. Oh, what was that?
Yes, Marlene. Yes, you are, my darling. Now I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna like. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stand by your bed. Oh, here we go. Well, hello, Squid.
Hi. I just want to say you're a liar.
Wait,
because
what?
there is one thing in this world that you're scared of. Mrs. Spawn's frying pan.
You had to go and fucking publicize that, didn't you?
Yep.
You had to go and I mean, it's bad enough that
I mean, everybody knows. It's just you getting the balls to admit it.
Well, that'll be you can shut up, you. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. That's oh fuck, I don't even know what to say now. I was just about to say, like, anyway, right. By the way, guys, Ammo Girl, if you have a chance, can you throw my Rumble, both mine in and Squid's link in, please, if you don't mind, or Mama Squid, could you do it, But anyway, here's the thing. I'm going to ask you guys in chat, and I know some of you out sitting outside the stream. I get it. You like to just listen, right? But I did you just fucking burp on Mike?
No, I said lurk.
Oh, okay. We'll just fucking right. I'm going to put a question to all of you, right? Regardless if you like me or you don't. Okay.
That's a loaded question right there.
Right. Can you shut up and let me finish, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. And by the way, this is how we talk to each other privately. So if you think I'm being rude to her, this is fucking nothing.
Go.
Shut up. Right. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you think there should be a separate investigation from the Child Protection Services and the police in regards of Lynette Preston's behavior? And should there be also a legal and not legal, what do you call it? A full investigation by the FBI in regards of the notary person and who was a solicitor in regards of what went on with Lynette Preston and the little one, and or should both of them be put in jail because of failing to adhere to the restraining order from Ohio and everything else? If you think yes on everything, press 1. If you think no, press 2. If you're indifferent, press 3.
That's like 3 questions.
Yeah. Well, 3 questions. I mean, at the end of the day, you're just covering with 1, 2, and 3. There you go.
Well, can I comment on what Robert said earlier about the leaving the house and being a little more protective of yourself because of people's behaviors? and fear of escalation.
No, it's freedom of speech, so you can speak for yourself. Yeah.
Well, yes, but it's your platform, so I try to be respectful because
Yeah,
unlike other people, I have fucking manners.
Yeah, I get it, but you have a freedom of speech as long as you do not go political, racial, or hate speech, or tell people that the basement is now half the size that it was when I moved in.
Well,
That's all.
I also second that. Like Jeremy Hales isn't the only one, and Megan and Tug. Obviously, when I say Jeremy, I mean Megan and Tug as well because they are, now involved in this legally. But they are not the only people who are um, being doxxed and or incitement. I actually spent an hour yesterday in my local police department um, giving them the information that was contained in the emails I received over the weekend from a certain someone. Because of the things that were said in there, um, they took this complaint a lot more seriously than they took the first one and have her information, address, everything I have on her, the police now have.
Right. Okay. Well, there's an old saying: "You make your bed, you lay in it." I really come to the point now where I what's the word? Slap. Systematically, when they try to silence people, right? It's very easy for people to go, "Oh yeah, it's okay. Well, if you stop talking about it, why should I? If I want to call you a fucking arsehole, okay, and you get offended because I've called you an arsehole, then you need to go and reevaluate your ability to take a criticism. And if you can't do that, then don't open your mouth in the first place. Now, if I actually go around and tell people an untruth about you, like, I'm spreading rumors about you, okay, that can fucking mute, please, someone, whoever's.
That wasn't me.
Right, and I go around, spreading untruths about you that could jeopardize. Pay attention. And Gail, it's not going south. Jeopardize your livelihood, your well-being, or your credibility. That is when you can then start looking into legal ramifications. Now, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Tell me if I'm talking out my ass. Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're right. But here's an answer to your 3-part question, so I don't forget.
Yep.
The Florida Department of Law Enforcement needs to look into the goings on of the quote unquote adoption. Oh, hello. Sound effects. And I can't remember the other two.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I'm in trouble. And I'm going to read it out.
Okay.
Well, you need to wait till tomorrow because I'm already on my way to teach. Oh. I'm on my way home. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Oh, fuck. No, carry on. Sorry.
No, and I forgot what your other 2 questions were. I couldn't write that fast, and I got distracted, so I can't answer the other 2 now.
Okay.
But the Florida Department of Law Enforcement needs to look into it. But, of course, the timing of it, if someone turned it in now, would be
Wait, is Jeff here?
Suspect.
Wait, is Jeff here? Is Jeff here?
I don't know. Is he?
Is Jeff here?
Eric's here.
No. Jeff, is that you? French, everything is good news so far. We are not expecting any further. Oh, Jeff's son's here. Oh, thank fuck for that. I thought Jeff was here. Anyway, I'm getting myself ready for like a barrage of fucking insults, but they're good insults. Now, here's one thing I do want to ask. Now, obviously, this is from the Department of Reality, and Squid will be able to put this in. Now, I'm not going to cover the adoption because, to be honest with you, that's too messy. However, the evidence that the involvement from Lisa in that, in regards of having this person called Buchanan on her platform, and you can deny it as much as you like, she was on it. You either interviewed her live or you recorded the interview and then edited it and then played it, which you did with Lynette when on the phone call when you first started all your shit, Lisa. You see, I've got a memory like an elephant. I don't forget shit. What?
Sorry.
What?
I'll send it to you.
What? All right. At the end of the day, okay, everything is online. Everything can be taken and scrutinized, just like the courts can do that. Oh God! Now what? Ooh, where are we? Where are we? Well, let me go. Picture there. Bang. Okay, we're chatting now. Yay! What's going on? Oh snap! Oh fucking hell!
Scott, ignore the first one I sent you. The second one was just sent to me.
Oh snap!
What happened? What I missed?
Please hold, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on a minute. Please hold. Your call is important to us. Someone do the the phone.
Do. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. Stand by.
You have really bad hold music.
Oh, sorry.
What? Don't
check
fucking
your DMs, Heather.
My music. How dare you dig out my fucking sound system?
It's live. You shouldn't quit his day job. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't have a dig at yours. Oh, by the way, Flash fan, if you're out there, buddy, it was so good to see you on camera. It was so good to see you. I hope
he'll be back today.
Oh, was he? Am I not getting invited today?
I have a link for you, but you're live. So when you're done live and you pop over on mine, I will send you a link. Well, but I'm not going to rush you out of your own live stream to come onto mine.
By the way, guys, if you want to support me and you want to support my Dr. Pepper fan and help me out with a clutch, or you want to support, hopefully when I get monetized and when I get to 1,200 subscribers, I am going to be monthly. I am going to be donating towards Combat Stress and SAFA, which are two organizations that look after veterans from here in the United Kingdom. So if you want to help out, please do. Please do not send anything on Rumble, not at the moment and not until I am fully set up. But if you want to help out, please do so. However, you don't have to if you can't or don't want to, right? Your presence here is the most important part, so that you're enjoying yourself. And to Felicia one, good to see you in here. Stop picking on me and tell him to smile, otherwise I'm going to fart. Yeah, sorry.
Well, at least you'll be the only one that'll smell that.
Do you know? Do you know what?
Stop blaming the cat. We knew it was you the whole time.
You shithead. Listen, right? They were at one point. Let me remind all you old fuckers, right? Do you know that they were going? When they brought out, Scratch and Smell, all right?
Scratch and Sniff, yeah.
Yeah, all that, right? That was a pilot test to see if they could do it on TV. So basically what you would do, they would send a booklet to your house, and when you watch the program, it'll come up with a color, and then you scratch that color and smelt it. But because obviously, after a while, those smells then disintegrate and chemicals and shit like that, they thought it was too dangerous. So they didn't bother doing it. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you didn't.
I bet you I did.
Okay,
we used to do it.
Smell-o-vision. Well, smell this. Do you know, I actually did that one night on a stream, and then 2 days later, you got Bruce Matskin sitting on the fucking flea going, "Oh yeah, he's coughing, he's sneezing, and he's smelling his fucking lighter and that," and then he farted. You know what I did? I went,
And that's coming from someone that sits on his toilet sweating.
Hey.
Not you, Matskin.
Hey, don't you dare Don't you dare involve my throne room. That's fighting talk where I come from.
Wait. Whoa. Misinterpretation. I was talking about Matskin sitting on his toilet online.
Oh, well, yeah, good point. Well presented. Carry on. As you will. Hey, listen, I've got a bad ear, so don't pick on me. Oh, wait, I've got one.
Hey,
on my goal, I've got one. So, wait, shit, wrong one. Let me go and see what it was. Yeah, it was Marlin. I mentioned that, didn't I? Marlin, 20 South European krona. No, Swedish krona. Thank you very much for the 20 Swedish krona. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And yesterday, thank you very much, guys, for everyone who sent their stickers and super chats. I appreciate that. There is a members only. If you want to jump into the troop, there are 3 levels. You got peasant, then you got recruit, and then you got trooper. So you're more than welcome to do that. Scratch and smell works well. Every time I scratch my
I'm so glad I'm on my phone and I can't see the chat.
French cycle. Arrête ta gueule.
Ouch.
That means shut the fuck up. No, wait a minute. Who's got? And then we got. Oh, Eric. Hi, mate. Oh yeah. Obviously, Ammo Girl's fucking. Oh, there she is. Yeah, Ammo Girl. Yeah. Why aren't you dealing with that French kid? Why is he allowed to, insult me and get away with that? Why aren't you handling it? You're my bodyguard. You're supposed to be handling it.
Eric, I'd love to have an avatar, but I can't seem to get it to transfer over here to the stream.
Yeah, it's called. You know why? You know, as my Ukrainian friends say, technologia. Oh, Snowflower, thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that. Do you know what, Snowflower? You know you can get hold of me on what's it called again? Facebook. There you go. Or on Discord. Feel free to get hold of me, and then we'll have a chat. All right. And if you need to talk seriously, if you do really need to talk, and you need to just vent, or you just need someone to listen to be listened, fucking, you know what I mean. I'll be there. Yeah. Okay. So don't feel that you're on your own. There's enough people here. There's a lot of people here who support each other, and you're not on your own. All right, sweetheart. And so thank you very much for that. I'll just give you a little bit. Oh, come here. There you go. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Half of that's going to go towards the clutch. No, actual fact, a quarter of that's going towards the clutch. The rest of it is going to Dr. Pepper. Yes.
Hey, Mr. Dr. Pepper Man, you said you were going to put something up for everybody to see, and you got sidetracked again.
What was I going to put up?
A certain thing I sent you.
Oh, you want me to put that up?
Well, you said you were.
Where was it? What, the picture? The picture?
No, the thing from the post from from one of the other large YouTube.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
That doesn't happen to be Megan's post from today, does it?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I sent it to you because when I sent it to him, he freaked out and he never did anything. So I sent it to you.
Well, I had seen it on a different.
Oh shit!
A different group.
Yeah. Because they started that at 8:45 Eastern time.
There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, Snowflower Trooper. Thank you. Snowflower, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is funny as fuck. That there has made my fucking. Do you know what, Megan? I don't like you no more because you're not playing with Lego and you're not. You got very.
Stop it.
What? I'm joking.
Did you also see the updated order from the judge, or not an order, but a scheduling order? There is a hearing July 30th at 1:30 p.m. I think. And that is to go over the amended motion for labeling Leslie Federico's a vexatious litigant.
Oh shit!
And
Oh,
that is an evidentiary hearing. So that is a hearing that Randy can present oral arguments, exhibits, and potentially witnesses to as to why why his motion needs to be
Is that Fred 1 or 2?
approved.
did you just see what Kasha just said?
No. Where? Okay.
Oh, that's
And
I
that's
love
in
you,
Orange.
darling.
That's in Orange County.
Mm. Oh, he filed it in Orange, not the
Yeah,
Fed.
that's the case again. That's the Megan Tug Jeremy against
Oh,
Lips
okay.
and Chips.
All right. I
So
appreciate that. Thank you.
There is a hearing July 30th at
Oh my
1:30 p.m. It's an evidentiary hearing to discuss that motion.
Ooh, I'd like to be a fly on the wall for that one.
Oh God! I'm just seeing that there.
Dude, that's one that's worth like, somebody live tweeting from the courtroom. But that's not something that needs to be like, or that's not a WebEx or Zoom hearing. That's a real person argument.
That's in person. Yeah, that's everyone's going to be in the courtroom.
Right. Well, due to the fact they'll give you enough chance to go for a pee break and everything else, due to the chance that now, Megan. Oh shit! I'm in trouble.
Look out! Here comes the cast iron pan.
I'm hopping off of here because I got to get ready for my own work. So I will see you guys in a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. What I'll do, I will actually redirect everyone over to you. So if everyone wants to stay, just hang a 5. I'm going to play a song that I played at the beginning for obviously for entertainment purposes, because this is what it is. It's a circus. So if you just hang fire, and we're going to go for a quick, bathroom break and get a drink and everything else.
Dawn, I'm going to step out because my wife is home, so I need to go see what's going on with her. Thank you for having me on, and have a good day.
Okay.
All right, you take care. No problem. You're more welcome. Like, everyone's leaving and Cash is in chat. Ha! So she caught you red-handed. There you go. They're both gone. Right. So anyway, so I'm going to play this quick tune so I can actually go I can go to the throne room. So enjoy the tune, because you will like it, especially for the new people who are here. Be right back.
Never. Swimming around. Greetings and salutations. Lynette, welcome to the circus. Everybody grab a seat. The popcorn is free. The consequences have not. You got a finger strong enough to split the Red Sea, but somehow forget what happened by 3:30. Memory of a goldfish swimming round and round. Confidence at maximum, facts nowhere to be found. You got 2 settings, that's the beautiful thing. Talk before you think, then think after everything. A magical talent and impossible art. Running full speed with an unconnected car. Oh, you and John been giving it large. Captain and co-captain sailing a leaking barge, but 1966. Do you remember that trick? The World Cup lives forever. History moves quick. The Celts won 1-2. Everybody joins the ride. Some celebrate loudly. Some just swallow their pride. Open the gates. Roll the tapes. Hurry up and investigate. No need to fabricate. Truth. Facts. Truth. Facts. Bring them to the dance floor. Welcome to the circus, don't be shy. Watch the flying monkeys passing by. Nobody needs to scream or shout. Eventually the truth works itself out. Ay, 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 ay. Let's just have some fun tonight. Turn on the lights and let truth ignite. Welcome to the circus, take a look around. The loudest voices and always the sound. Greetings and salutations. The circus is open. The doors are unlocked. And remember, research is free. But the internet never forgets.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, Ewoks and Wookies. That there was something I did this morning, actually. I actually asked for some help. I actually had two different versions. I got my version, and then I asked someone to help me. Big shout out to JK Films for giving me a little bit of input and advice. Thank you very much for that. And I created that. Well, I created two of them. But anyway, guys, just so you know, we are going to be redirected over to Squid. Remember, I've got a Rumble, which is Spawntroopers Live on Rumble. I've also got Spawntroopers Gaming here on YouTube. So please go and support that if you can. Because once all this is over, that's what I'm going to be going into. And obviously here, Spawntrooper. Yes. Everything that you've heard and seen and witnessed today is all based on fair use and freedom of speech and freedom of expression. I want to thank Snowflower and one second. I keep on forgetting. 1 second. I do apologize. Marlin, I want to thank you, Snowflower. Thank you very much for the $20 and the troop. Congratulations. Welcome to the Trooper. And to Marlin, thank you very much for the 20 South. I keep on saying South to the Swedish krona. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody for coming in and all the newcomers. If you want to help out, feel free to do so. You're more than welcome. But at the end of the day, for me, it's more important that you feel safe, that you feel comfortable, and that you can talk without being ridiculed by anyone in chat. And if you are, then we'll deal with it, and then we'll yeet them. I hope that you had a fantastic day today, and we are now on fantastic stream. And now what we're going to be doing is very quickly, we're going to go into the Q&A spot. So if you've got any questions, please at me, my name, and then ask the question. And if I don't want to answer the question, I won't. If I don't know the answer for the question, I will say so. Yes, and this week, there's going to be a premiere of the Superstore. Yes, it's called Loot and Crew, or I can't remember even what it's bloody called. That's how long we haven't played it. So we're going to be doing that just to keep Gail happy. Rick, you're very welcome. I don't know what you're thanking me for, but you're very welcome, and welcome to the troop. And thank you everyone who was here. The facts, the truth, and the evidence are always there. It's just how you put them across and how you come across. Now, a lot of people are going to be going, he's lying, everything. Well, you can't lie about something that's there, you know. And we're talking 20 years ago. So basically, individuals have had 20 years to rectify their issues and their problems, but they still haven't. They're still the same. So, and that's what matters. And like I said, you're very welcome. Gail, I don't want you to be angry. I don't want you to be upset, but I don't like football. If it was rugby, different ball game. If it was Formula One or rallying, then we're talking. But football, I haven't been a fan of football since the Hillsborough disaster, or as they call it, the Hillsborough disaster, which occurred in Sheffield. So, yeah. But if there's any Celtic groups like Scotland, Ireland, or Wales playing football, then they get my support. Nope. Rugby. But anyway, any questions? All right, Gail's just asked the first question, so yeah, there you go. What, no sucker? No. A big shout out to Amogo as well. Please go and support Amogo. And obviously, my pretty is off her feet. I call it a tripod now because she's got a bad foot. At some point, she'll be coming back at some point, hopefully. Spawntrooper, how about F1 this weekend? All three from you. I don't know. I have to be honest with you. I've been paying attention to other stuff. I need to get my head back in it. But Formula One has lost its taste as well. There's too much modern shit. The cars I've got way too much. I mean, like I've had I've had the pleasure of actually getting up close to something. I'm not going to say where and when, how, but I used to like McLaren and Ferrari, and then I don't even know if Ralph Schumacher is still alive. Not sure, but not Ralph, Michael Schumacher. Yeah. So I enjoy the race. I usually go for someone who's in the middle pack. I don't care what country they're from. So I'll have a look. Yeah, I mean, she's got a poorly foot. Yeah. So there you go. And guys, thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate for you all being here. I hope that you've enjoyed yourself and had a fantastic time. I hope it was educational. I hope that, some of this opened your eyes, and I hope that, that people will just come back into the world of reality and participate with humanity, and instead of living in a fantasy world. All right, you can't keep on calling people stalkers and harassers when no one is doing that, and everyone has a right of an opinion, just like you and John have the right opinion to threaten people with dark webs. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that message as well. I saw that on someone else's. I can't remember. Wait a minute. Was it? Oh yeah, it was on Tugs. And a big shout out to all the big creators and that. And a word of advice to those people who make accusations. Do you seriously think I would be wasting my time talking about this if I was getting paid? I'd be over you like a rash over an arse. Trust me. And no, I'm only partially monetized. And if people want to help, they can help. If they don't, they can't. So I try to, Kim. I try to. And the reason I didn't show the documents is because there's other stuff in there that I don't want to. I don't want to people, unless I get full permission from the individual. Even then, I will redact a lot of the stuff. Yes, it is. It is. It's a very bad move. You just make one phone call to IC3, and they're not dumb. Trust me. You know, when the government, but anyway, that's another story. That's another freaking rabbit hole I don't want to go into. But anyway, guys, you're going to get redirected to Squid Pro. Please, please, please go and give her a support. Go and show her some love. Go and fill up her channel with positiveness and everything else. And I will see you over there. And again, thank you all so much. Snowflower, you know where I am if you need to. If you need to talk, you know where I am. What all do you need to full monetize? Subscribers, really. And even if I do surpass the 1,000 to be fully monetized, I'm not going to fully monetize. I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing. All right. I'm not even going to monetize any videos until I've surpassed 1,200. Once I've surpassed 1,200 subscribers, then I am going to monetize everything, and then I am going to put into motion the charities that I want to support, and obviously at some point upgrade equipment and probably get myself a helmet just in case the wife decides, you know, that Mr. Spawn needs a second head. You know, so, but do me a favor, guys, please leave here in a positive mood. Please remember that everyone involved are human beings, you know, and, you know, they are human. So let's treat them as such. And remember, all right, a smile a day keeps the weirdos away. And also one serious thing I do want to say, even if you don't, if you've got someone on your phone right now, just think about it. You've got someone on your phone, okay, who's pissed you off and you haven't spoke to them for a while, but they were very close to you and very good friends to you, all right? Just call them up. And the question you say is, how are you? Sorry, I haven't been in touch, but how are you? All right? It won't hurt. If they don't want to talk to you, they won't answer. All right? And that same thing goes up to your loved one, or, you know. Oh, Gail, thanks very much for helping me grift. You know, you could have grifted for me, you know, but no. Yeah. But yeah, I remember that when I become fully monetized, I was actually going to ask a couple of people, because obviously, you know, I was going to contact a couple of people, but I don't know your names on Facebook, so yeah, tough. Because the moderators on here and the honorable moderators that are on here, they have their own Discord channel. So, but anywho, so guys, thank you very much for everything. I really do appreciate everybody. Thank you, Snowflower and Marlin, for your support and your love. Jane and Butterfield, as a newbie, thanks for a great show and thanks for finishing up before EastEnders. Oh my God, you watch EastEnders? Boom, boom, and Coronation Street and EastEnders. Why do you have to hurt my feelings like that, Jane? Why did you have to go and, you know, kick me while I was down? Why have you left me with traumatic thoughts now? Now I'm going to sit here, you know, sad, trying to not remember that. But I'm only joking. Okay, well, take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Ammo Girl for helping out. And bless her cotton socks. She is such a support. Ammo Girl helped me a lot in the beginning with thumbnails. And then one day she took the training wheels off me, and here I am. But she's very supportive, a very nice person to know. Like they all are. Everyone is nice, and that's what I like. But anyway, on that note, you know what's going to happen now. Yeah.
They go live every night selling drama on demand with crampons sitting on their ass and dicky on hand. Fake tears falling, oh I'm just speaking truth, while they pocket super chats and exploit the loons. Gator rolls in trying to act real cool, but he's stirring up heat, breaking all the rules. Haters in a circle, all bark, no bite, till Spawntrooper drops and it flips on the light. Spawntrooper, he bring truth and facts to the land. Spawntrooper, he says the situation at hand.
this one. Deuces in the mix, spinning lies for the stream. He acts like a king, but his throne's just a meme. Dodging all the questions with a scripted phrase, trying to fool the crowd, but he's just a face. Bones like has got a seat at the front of the show, putting up a front, but got nowhere to go. Guano's hiding in shadows, throwing shade in the chat. They all act tough, but Spawntrooper's on that. Spawntrooper, he bring truth and facts to the land. Spawntrooper, he assesses the situation at hand. Weak with this one. Now the people rise, no longer blind. The lies unravel one stream at a time. Truth's not merch, it don't come in packs. And Spawntroopers got receipts, not just attacks. He says turn off the feed, walk into the sun. This war for your mind, it's already begun. With clarity, blazing like a saber so bright. He leads the way through the digital night. Spawntroopers say, I see you playing, keeping up the show, spinning your stories, but the truth starts to flow. Your gators pull high like you're some kind of lord, but all you're doing is striking out with the faulty sword. You're no warrior, just a puppet on strings. Your fake crown don't mean a thing. The game's up now, you're out of moves. Spawntroopers here to expose your grunt. Trooper, he bring truth and facts to the land. Spawntrooper, he assesses the situation at hand. Then he say the words, truth don't kneel to no one man. Trooper, the force is weak with this one.